might not know. So on your tables, there's a handful of handouts that all present a loose model for our story sharing today. Now I want to credit where this model came from or how we adapted it. Namely, this model for story circles, it's called, was developed by John O'Neill, an African-American theater artist who started in the civil rights movement with a company called the Free Southern Theater, which later became Junebug Productions. Still running today, still producing amazing community-based work. And was also adapted by a theater ensemble. I see some people like Junebug Productions. It was also adapted by a contemporary theater ensemble based right across the border in Whitesburg, Kentucky, called Roadside Theater. So if you want to learn more about this model, how it's been used for decades, for community organizing, for developing new works, I highly recommend you check out Junebug's site as well as Roadside's. So some of you, I'm sure, got a chance to read through that description. For those who haven't, I'll give sort of a really brief primer before we dive into actually sharing stories with one another. So for one, what's a story? A story might include things like opinion, arguments, points of view, what have you, but ultimately it's something that we can see and hear. It's got characters, it's got place, it's got circumstances, it's sort of the movie in your mind. It can be something, of course, that happened to you, but it could also be a dream, something you've been thinking about, and recognizing that all stories have a certain sliver of fiction in them. The folks out in Kentucky like to say you can lie through your teeth. So that's basically what a story is. You have a lot of freedom insofar that what you're telling, to not only delve back into what your memories are, but to have those memories have new meaning in the way they hit other people's ears and how you have discussion on them. Now, functionally, how the stories will work is each table will have a facilitator and a note taker, and in a minute we'll determine who that will be.